Okay, so today, Mr. Max Salad is going to Atisco Lake. 37 minutes away. Look at a shattered door. Probably just going to replace the glass. It's probably a 5/8 unit, tempered, low E, probably 30 by 60. No, let's say 30 by, let's go 6 foot. Let's go 72. So we'll go 30 by 72. That's what I think it is. So we're going to go down there, pull the stops off, the glass stops, take the depth and height and width, and then we'll call the glass place. It's for a customer. I've been working for this customer for about 10 years, I think. Maybe 10 years. I think he delivered one of my kids too. He's a doctor. I think he delivered one of my kids, so, but we'll keep his name out of here. So anyways, here we go. Let's go for this 40-minute ride. Woohoo! So here we are. We're gonna take off the stops on the side without trying to break this bad boy. That's the issue. Trying not to break it. It's already broken, but you know what I mean. All along the edges here, they have window stops. They're called. You gotta be careful. So the inside of this unit is shattered, spider webbed. So when I start to take these stops off and hitting it with a hammer, all the glass on the inside is just gonna fall right on the floor, make a big mess. Nothing you can really do about it but put a drop cloth down. Sometimes when you're getting these stops off, you got to crack them. It is 25 degrees out. They are plastic most of the time. They're just pushed in to hold the glass unit from not falling out. Usually all these glass units are siliconed in, so they're not just going to fall out unless it's already been replaced and nobody put any adhesive. But other than that, this is the easy part, just measuring this. The video continues and it shows replacing the glass.
So here I just pulled the stop to the side so I can get that depth. Now I gotta go inside and clean up the glass that fell everywhere from the shattered area. Not a big deal. We're gonna fast forward this stuff.
So that's what you do. You slide that alongside the window, then you mark it, and you measure to that. It tells you how deep your unit is. Okay. 7/8. Okay, now let's take some measurements. Okay, so from there to there, we've got 29.5. So 29 minus a quarter. Take a quarter off for your shimmage. So we got, this thing's handy. A little pad in it, a little pen. Alright, so side. Always with glass, you do side first. Then you do up down. So our unit is a 7/8 thick depth. It's going to be tempered glass. So it shatters like that. I don't know how that happened. Okay, so we got So I pulled the stop on the left side, and that gives me a gauge of the gappage around the whole glass unit, from the glass unit to the frame. So I can figure out just by measuring from frame to frame, side, and frame to frame, top, bottom, and just minusing that quarter inch. I did take 3/8 off the height because I just wasn't sure, and I'm glad I did, because without taking that bottom stop off, they left no room. They didn't leave any shims in there, so I'm glad I took another 1/8 of an inch. That way I could put a 1/8 inch shim. And in the beginning, before I got here, I said the glass unit would be 30 by 72. Well, I was really close. It's 29 and a quarter by 72 and an eighth. So not too bad.
5 times, because when I called the glass place, this unit cost $685 plus tax. So you want to measure a few times. And here I'm just hitting the stop back in just to secure it a little bit. Not that I have to, because I'm going to come back, take it off again. And then I did pour video on this to show you exactly what's going on. So when I install the glass, it'll be a lot better. Sweep it up a little some, you know what I mean? And that's it for today. Oh, for right now, I should say. All right, that worked. And we are out of here. 40 minutes back home. I got an appointment at 1 o'clock. That's it. It's Mr. Max Salad is out.